Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in. Today I thought it would be fun if we took a little tour of some of the booths at the antique mall. So it is December, so the whole antique mall is having a big sale. Now you as the vendor get to choose what percentage you'd like to have off. So I usually choose about 50%. Wait, side note, this is one of my friend Judy, one of her booths, and I just love to shop her booths. She always has fun stuff. I think I talked about it later on in the video because I did the voiceover for the end of this video before I did the beginning. So hopefully I'm not confusing you guys. But yeah, she always has real fun stuff. So for my little bitty booth, my first one, my original one, that's booth number 1936. I'm doing 50% off. For my new booth, 1812, I am doing 20% off. And then I'm also doing 20% off my showcase, which is called booth 2114. And don't ask me how I remember all those numbers because most of the time I don't. But the numbers do have significance behind them, so it does make it a little bit easier to remember. I love these dogs. I'm always eyeing these dogs every time I go in her booth. They're so cute. They're like real regal looking. And of course, I'm attracted to anything that has anything that's animals or anything gold. I don't know what. It's just built in me. Okay, where were we? Skippy apologizes for his outburst. Okay, so look at these little lighthouses. They're so cute. I love anything to do with stained glass, which is probably why, I'm always selling it in my booths, and I'm definitely attracted to it. So it's a law of attraction, right? I'm always finding stained glass lamps everywhere I go. This one was really unusual, I thought. But yeah, let me know what you would have picked up in Judy's booth. She's got some fun Christmas stuff sprinkled throughout, and these are absolutely gorgeous. Love these. So pretty. She really does a great job of utilizing every single inch of her space. She likes the smalls like me, y'all. But yeah, I've definitely purchased several items from her booth. Okay, wow, what a fun Christmas booth. Now this booth is pretty much just all Christmas, and I recognize the booth because last year this lady had a booth set up on aisle 4, the same aisle that I have both of my booths on. And so here again are these cute little snow globes in here. They play music, and there's a little dog in there with snow going everywhere. I just love those things. They're so cute. And she's got some fun ornaments. Really cute booth. So I definitely wanted to show y'all this one. I do not think that she keeps this booth set up year round, or it could actually be that she just completely takes everything out around Christmas time and redoes it for Christmas, or she just might be doing it at Christmas time only. Either way, she does a great job, right? So here I'm walking in. This one must be 50 off. Yes. Cannot resist taking a look at the 50 off booths. If this is the booth I'm thinking, I think I bought a necklace in this booth one time, but there's some jewelry to the left. And I sold it for over $100, and I think I only paid like $2 or $4 for it. But yeah, it was, the back of it was signed. Yeah, this is the booth. And I don't know if she just didn't realize what she had, or she just didn't do any research, but yeah, I picked it up and made a nice profit on it. Lots of fun stuff. And this one had a lot of sports memorabilia, some jewelry, Astro stuff. It's a nice display case, huh? I'm always eyeing this little cookie jar too. It's so cute. I guess I just don't buy it because I really don't need it. I just don't have the room for it. And this is a pretty display. I like how they have the light on. It really lights up all that glass on top of there, especially that pretty blue dish. Now, luckily with the sale, the vendor owner can say specific things like that sign said. I believe it said 20% off anything $20 or more. That's not how I operate mine. I just say a flat out, 50% off everything. But I think I did add one thing, and that was except for firm stuff. So if I have it marked firm, I'd like to keep it at that price, and it's not going to be 50 off. And they note that on the sign that they actually put in your booth, as well as up at the front too. They have a little book where they log everything and keep track of it. Love these little succulent type gardens. They're so cute. Angels. And these people did a great job of displaying their stuff too. I loved this partition in here. I wanted to see the price on it. It was really expensive. Let me see if I show y'all. Well, maybe I didn't. I want to say it was like $800. It was really pricey. Here we have some vintage matches. They have, what do they have on them? A quarter? Oh, $1. Some are $1, some are a quarter. I used to collect matches. I have a little collection of them. But yeah, you can just find anything at this mall, I'm telling you. And I always love how the glass jars look with the, like the vintage glass ornaments. I think it makes a beautiful display. These people are festive with their garland, their Christmas garland. I didn't really do a whole lot to decorate my booth this year. It just kind of snuck up on me so fast. You really need to start decorating for Christmas, probably at the beginning of November. It just happens and comes so fast. So that was Judy's second booth that we were just in. And then this partition caught my attention too. I just about knocked the whole thing over. But I was trying to find a price tag on it and I couldn't find one. Unless that tassel went with it, duh. And I didn't even think that could have possibly been the price. I thought the tassel was separate, but looking back, I realized maybe the price was on there. Oh my goodness. I used to have like bleach blonde moments, but now I think I'm just having senior moments, y'all. Yeah, those lady head vases, I love to look at those too. So, and now we're approaching the front of the store. And I think we are going to do a little pass by my showcase. So here's my little showcase here to the right. As you can see, I have the top of it just totally stocked up with all kinds of stuff on top. I sell so much stuff just from the top of it. Now I see this little jewelry box here. It's been sitting here forever. It's really pretty. I think I'm going to bring it home and put it in the auction I'm going to have Monday night. So yeah, that's just gorgeous. I love that. I cannot believe nobody's bought it. So let's just kind of fill up this little empty space here. This is like all loose jewelry here. And then we're moving on. I noticed the people beside me started putting stuff out on top of theirs. This showcase we just passed has been empty forever. I don't know what in the world those people are thinking. Like, they're renting it and paying for rent, and they're not even utilizing it. So that is bizarre. I think this is the second month now that they haven't used that showcase, and they're paying for it. So let that person by. Oh my goodness, and what do we have here? Some jars. They look like jewelry jars. I'm such a sucker for the jewelry jars. And this booth looks to be like 20% off. I just love this booth. But okay, back to these jars. So I am going to purchase these jars. I thought it'd be fun for us to open these up. And that's why I purchased it, because I saw that gold earring in there. And I thought, well, maybe that might be real gold. So I do end up buying 2 of these jars, and we are going to be unjarring these jars on my second channel, Thrifty Treasures Flipping for Profit. So be sure and go check out that video. I will link it in the description box down below. But yeah, I was just smitten with this booth. It's my understanding that this lady's probably been here since, I believe, November. And mainly what she sells is a lot of jewelry. Imagine why I like her little booth so much. But yeah, so she sells a lot of jewelry. And here in a minute, we're going to walk around and see some of the other things that she sells. I love her displays, how she merchandised all of the inventory. It just looks great. And I really got some good ideas too. So it's such a cute little idea with the little clothing pins holding up the cards like that. That is a really good idea. So I might have to title this video also Antique Booth Display Ideas. Now I had taken a special interest in these barrettes here because I am actually selling some of these on my showcase. I have one that looks just like that. Maybe she bought them for me. I don't know. Maybe she came across some too and is selling them. But either way, I did notice those, and I think they're very pretty. And look at this little pig. Isn't he adorable? Now, she is selling quite a few of these crocheted blankets. This one is selling for $45. I love her tags. I love her name, Rice Blossoms. What a cute name. So, and she has some more stuff over here. Looks like some repurposed items as well. Love this charm bracelet. And there in the back, you can see a little key. Looks like it has like a stone crystal in it. And I am looking at these little dishes here. I think those were only $1 each. So, real pretty gold trim. So I did pick those up as well. Now that other basket of stuff that you see in there, the blue basket, is stuff that I have taken from my antique booths that I'm going to be putting in the online garage sale that I'm going to have upcoming on my channel. So we'll be selling some vintage dolls. I know a lady, I believe her name was Holly, had made mention that she would like to see some vintage dolls for sale. So now I wasn't sure what these are. I'm thinking maybe hat pins, but displayed really cute, like how she had them in that little crystal container. There I am, hello. Yeah, well, how good of an idea is this? Like just this board with some string across, and then she has used the clothing clips again to attach her cards there with the earrings. Most of her earrings were $8. But I just love her little cards. I think they're so cute. I'm thinking this lady must definitely have a Cricut machine, because she has made all different kinds of little labels, and they look fabulous. And I like them so much, I'm taking a picture of them with my phone. Now she does have a really nice clothing rack over here, and it's got some aprons on it and some clothes. But how nice is that clothing rack? Over here, she's got some hats and some belts and purses, very simply displayed on peg hooks. Again, over here, this was just a really cute little vintage duck or swan planter, rather. And it was $16. And then some jewelry, again, with the displays. So amazing. Just love that. I think $8 is a good price for earrings too. I just recognized a pair of earrings that I have over there. And I mean, this lady could be me, right? Like, look at this picture here with the pretty gold frame. I love this kind of stuff. So there just are certain booths at the mall that I really take a liking to, and this is one of them. So now that I know where she's at and I've discovered her, I'll probably always come back and check out her booth every time. Now, I did want to show you those hangers over there that we were just looking at. I like the way she used the hangers on a wall hook to display her crochet blankets. Okay, now we're doing a little bit more looking around. As you can see, everybody has their sale signs up. And then the booths that have the 50% off really catch my attention. I have to stop in there and take a quick little gander and see if there's anything in there I can't live without. And I always love to check out people's business cards too. I still need to get some business cards just for the antique booth. So for those of you that have a booth, I would be interested to know, do you do cards just for your antique booth? Let me know in the comments down below, because I've been meaning to do that. And I think what's holding me up is a logo. I really want a business logo, but I think I've figured out where I can get one. So you guys have to stay tuned. And once I get it, and if I like it, I'll be sure and share with y'all too. Always like to check out the books. What is this back here? It's like a little bookend. But yeah, the sales really bring me into booths. I typically, normally wouldn't maybe go in. But when they have these big sales and they're 50% off, I have a little bust form just like that one. It's so cute. I actually picked that up in my friend Judy's booth. Judy always has the best stuff. And I can't remember if it's before or after this point where we're at right now, but we'll definitely check out her booths too. She has 2 of them. Lots of fun stuff here. I really love the little lights. And then they have a pretty showcase with some nice jewelry in it. I really like this booth. So now just kind of wandering around, seeing if I can see any more 50 off booths. Found one. This whole booth was just Hallmark Christmas ornaments pretty much. And they were really reasonably priced too. I think this one said originally $8, so it would have only been $4 half off. So let me know if you guys see anything that's worth a lot of money. I'll go back next week and pick it up if it's still there. But yeah, I love the Christmas themed booths. I would love to do one someday, but I just can't commit to all one item of something. It's a lot of work. So here was a cute little, like a little vintage Christmas jewelry box. And it played some music, some more ornaments. This little Santa caught my attention, but what it was a vintage dog toy. So when I pressed its stomach, it squeaked really loud. Okay, onward we go. Let's see what else we can find. But yeah, the reason why I don't have the background music from the mall playing is because I would get copyright strike, and I don't want that to happen. This is an unusual piece of furniture here. So be sure and let me know in the comments down below which booths you would have stopped and looked at. And if you saw something valuable that I overlooked, definitely let me know, because I can always go back and see if it's still there. But yeah, more than anything, one of my favorite things to do if I have time is to walk around the whole antique mall. And I love to see how people are displaying things and rearranging. I get all kinds of ideas just by walking around. And over here was a really old magazine. I want to say it was McCall's, and I want to say the year was 1910. I thought about actually buying this so that we could flip through it and like look at the ads. Let me know if y'all want me to do that when I go back. If it's still there, I'll pick it up. But I love the vintage magazines. They're so neat to look at the advertising. Okay, that is going to wrap up things for today. Be sure and go over to my second channel and check out the jewelry pop-up sale that I had on Friday. There's still lots of items left available for purchase if you're interested. My second channel is Thrifty Treasures Flipping for Profit. So if y'all are interested in some jewelry, go check that out. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be Saturday, so hopefully I'll be able to find some garage sales and bring y'all some garage sales next week. So thanks for joining me. Everybody have a great weekend.